What's up, everybody? Welcome to my channel. Today we're playing Selesnya enchantments in Historic, and this deck is pretty nice. I don't know if it can get you to Mythic. That's always the question. Can a deck get you to Mythic? This deck is pretty good though, especially in Historic, because in Historic you have to have decks that go and go fast. The cards that upped this deck is Commune with Spirits, new sorcery from Kamigawa. Generous Visitor. This card also pumped enchantments, and this card also pumped enchantments. Those three cards are really good, and the funny thing is they're all like commons and uncommons. And the rest of the deck, we just have the basic enchantment build. We got one Rest in Peace. The things you'll notice is we got one Rest in Peace for Graveyard Hate. We've got 9 lives, 1 Solemnity, and 2 Mending of Dominaria. Those are the things that may stick out to you, like, well, why is the Mending of Dominaria in there and the Resting in Peace in there? Well, the Mending of Dominaria is for mill decks, and this deck also draws a lot, so it's good to have something in there to put your library back, put your graveyard back into your library. So you don't want to have a Resting Peace and the Mending of Dominaria out at the same time, obviously. Yeah, and I mean, if you have if you're playing against a Graveyard Hate deck, you play Resting Peace, and you don't play Mending and Dominaria, you may have like a dead card in your hand, but it's just one dead card. 1 Sigil of the Empty Throne for Angels. The Primeval Bounty, also a really good enchantment to gain life. I mean, it does a bunch of stuff, as you can see. Hallowed Haunting. The only thing is, no, I mean, this card, I'm tempted to add one more of these, but I don't really know what I'd take out. Maybe I'd take out a Sythis. And I just have, as you can see, there's not too much removal in here. There's just Elspeth and Heliod's Punishment. This is here because sometimes you're playing against mono white, you have like a really big creature, and you just need to incapacitate it. There's also I was playing against a deck yesterday where he transformed the angel book onto one of his angels, and the only way I could win is by putting Heliod's Punishment onto his angel, because I had no other removal. It was a 2-drop, so I had to put Heliod's Punishment. Lost all abilities. He lost the game immediately because his life was below 0. And what else do I have to say about the choices in this deck? You could say, well, why don't you have any tutor cards like that the 3-mana tutor card where I can find any cards that I want? Well, I mean, this pretty much does it. Not to the extent that the other card does, but it's a 1-mana card, and I can find a forest. I can find a land or a enchantment card, which is, in my opinion, really awesome. So I only have 9 lives, 1 Solemnity, because this deck draws a lot. So if I need one of those, if I need a card, I usually find it. Alright, let's take for a spin. Historic ranked Selesnya enchantment. Let's go. I'm gonna adjust my mic real quick, dudes. Okay. This deck better perform well. Okay. DD90. Not exactly the best of hands, but I do have Jukai, so it makes all my enchantments cheaper. And this may be blue-white control. If this is blue-white control, and I don't get Primeval bounty down soon, it's not going to be fun. Let's see what they are running. Of course they're running counter spells. Okay. I think I'm going to go ahead and get down this. Now, as long as I don't get board wiped, I can cast Primeval Bounty next turn. But let's do this. Okay, if he has counter spells, he's going to counter this. That's pretty... Was not expecting that. Okay. Let's see what happens now. I think I'm definitely getting board wiped. Okay. Interesting. Let's do this. And I am going to play this because there's no need for me to have a resting piece out. Let's do this. There's no need for me to have a resting piece out in this deck. And I'm probably going to get board wiped. So he may have a settle the wreckage. So I'm just going to do one attack and see what happens. Okay. The threat of settle the wreckage and these out at the same time is annoying. Ooh, did I get a freeze? Okay. There was a momentary freeze for some reason. Now, it's I'm either going to get board wiped or wow. That's an interesting play. I think, wait, is he? No, he's not dead. But he's close to being dead. I don't know what he's deciding. What are you deciding on doing? Wow, really strange. So let's do this. And I'm just doing this so I can draw because I'm expecting to get board wiped next turn. But I think he's dead anyway. Nope. Okay. I know I'm going to get board wiped this turn. The interesting thing is... Okay. Not sure what you said good game for. Does that mean you think you're going to win now? Okay. If I get board wiped this turn, that's why he said good game. Okay. All right, next game. Can't really do anything about that. Question is, should I have put the... I mean, how can you tell that someone's going to run that card? It's pretty hard to tell. All right. Let's do this. We definitely want a land. Let's get this. I said we do this. I like the idea of making it to where it can't activate its abilities. But let's put this down first. I don't think he'll sack it yet. Okay. He is leaving it open. He's leaving one mana open to sack it, just in case. So let's do this. What do you mean, oops? Are you saying oops because you think you can destroy this? Maybe you can. It's got hexproof, though. Here we go again. Oh, wow. That's fucking incredible. 2 times in a row. That blessing card. Wait, does that get rid of... Yep. I mean, that's super unlucky. 2 games in a row. That card kills me. Okay. Whatever. not a good showing for first 2 games with this deck. That's just unlucky, basically, what that is. You can't do anything about that. The first 2, like, you play 2 decks and both of them run something to kill that card. It's insane. All right. What are we playing against here? Do this. Put this down. And I shouldn't have put that counter on Sanctum Weaver. I hope we're not playing against the Ugin deck, because playing in an Ugin deck, that's 3 losses, and I mean, dude. Sometimes you play a certain deck and everyone has your number. Okay, we're not playing against an Ugin deck. Wow, we're gonna have 3 generous visitors down.
Unfortunately for you,
looks like this is gonna be another loss, which is insane.
are the apex predators.
Incredible, man. Sometimes you just get unlucky, man.
Try not to lose your head out here.
Yeah, man. This game is done. Oh wow, is it good game? Amazing.
Out of our way.
Very astute observation of that. You've beaten me. Wow. I don't know what to tell you guys. This deck was destroying last night. I'm sure you guys know, though. If you play Historic, I mean, you just get a bad run. And all my last opponents were fancy people too, telling me good game when it's like, ooh, good game, like, ooh. Like, for real? Are you serious? Like, ooh, you got me. Like I didn't know that was coming. I don't know why I thought I was going to take this off, but I think I'll leave it on. Okay. Maybe this time we'll get something. We'll actually have, like, a chance. So let's play Generous Visitor first. I wonder if I mean, historic, there is a lot more volatility in the type of decks that are in there, and I think people in historic get beat quite a lot, like with when you're playing a good deck, just because there's so many different types of decks. There's not 2 or 3 clear decks that people are playing like you would see in Standard or Alchemy. So in Historic, there's so many different types of decks, meaning that are good, meaning that there's more chance you have to get beaten. So I wonder if people in Historic, and I've noticed this, they say the oops, and I do it too because it's fun telling people oops, good game. But it's not fun to be told oops, good game. It's fun to tell other people oops, good game. So I wonder if people in Historic do it more because you can go on like the swing that I'm on where you lose 3 in a row with a pretty good deck. Let's do this guy. Now I want to find something that draws me cards. I think I should have 3. I think I should put another one of those selesnya. The green enchantment card, the green card that draws you cards with enchantments, and I think I'll take out 1 Commune with Spirits. That's what I'll do. I'll do that after this game, after this person slow walks me. Take out 1 Commune with Spirits, put another one of those, because you do need this deck does need a lot of card draw. Nice. First win. What's up, dudes? Okay. So I'll take out one Commune with Spirits, one of these, and I'll put in 1 Presence. Okay. And then I want to take a look. So I do have quite a bit of 5 drops. Well, so this has only helped me 1 game. What should I take out and put in instead of this? Maybe. Okay, I'm gonna take this out and put in Wolf Willow. Whoops. Because I was thinking about that card. Now I only have 3 5 drops. That's better. And that gives me some more. Okay. Let's see if this does. You always got to tinker with your decks if you find that they're not performing well. Those changes make the deck faster, basically. and in Historic, you have to get going fast. There's no... You have to, basically. I think I play Sanctum Weaver first. That way, when I play Jukai Naturalist, Sanctum Weaver can tap for 2 extra mana, I believe. Okay. Okay, we want to save Heliod for... Okay, so let's put this down. And we'll tap this. No, we'll leave that open. I don't want to play that yet. I want to put that on a creature that grows. Okay. This is nice. I'm gonna attack with both of these. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Okay. And hopefully I kind of go off next turn. Okay, no wonder why he blocked. I mean, that's really not going to matter as long as we can start growing our creatures. And I really don't want to play this Heliod's punishment right now, but I think I have to. Just so we can grow. Just so we can draw cards. And I don't really want to attack right now because I don't want to lose any more creatures. I really need to kind of go off next turn. Like, I need to have, like, draw 2 or 3 enchantments in a row. Not good. Elspeth's Conqueror's Death would be amazing. If I don't draw an enchantment next turn, nah, it's not good. This seems to happen a lot with this deck, man. Just drawing way too much mana. Is there too much mana? I mean, I really need to draw, like, a bunch of good stuff next turn. To have any chance. Like, if I don't do it this turn, if I, like, draw another land, Please give me something besides a land. Okay, this works. We'll do this. I'm surprised he's only attacking with... What is he worried about? Okay, there we go. I'll let them through. Oh my god, dude. Wow, man. I gotta tell you, dude. Sometimes I really get the feeling that there is... that with Magic, because I've been playing for quite a while, and I have a bunch of cards. So it just seems to me, and I know this is kind of conspiracy, whatever, but it just seems, and I've seen like things on the net about it, where to attract new players to the game, so when new players come to the game, they don't get automatically like just demolished. That they, with the algorithm, with the shuffler algorithm, they weight it to where it punishes people that have been playing for a while, right? And it benefits, and I don't know how you do that, but I'm sure, I mean, I bet you they do it. Because, like, I've read things on the internet that they do it, that they basically make it to where if you've been playing a lot and you have a lot of cards, and they probably have it weighted to where you're not getting as good of a hand as someone who's new. But, like I said, I don't know if this is happening, but I've heard whispers that it is. I've read things that it is. And basically what you're doing is you're punishing people that have been playing for a while, and you make it to where decks like that mono white deck win against people who actually try to make creative decks, which I'm not a fan of at all. I'm not a fan of at all. Okay, so let's off my soapbox thing. Let's get a Kamigawa card, and then we'll play a couple more matches, because that was just insane. That was literally in that deck. I mean that game we just played was insane. Okay. Let's go here, and we'll play what we won one game. This deck is good. Okay, so this is another enchantment deck. So we will do, let's play this, and then we'll play Sythis. Okay. Let's play this. Let's do this. So you know, it's interesting. Like with the way the shuffler seems to work. It's better to play against good players because at least you know that the game will be fair. You know what I mean? Okay, well, I mean, this is... We actually did something. This is like the first... Is this like the first, like, positive thing? No, we've had a couple other positive things happen. I don't know why you did that. So we want to start creating... Okay, that's why you did that. So let's do this. Okay. The next turn, we'll play Primeval's Bounty. Great. Okay, let's do this. Okay. So I wonder if I put Heliod's on that, it'll just lose everything, turn back into Valky, and I can play Sythis? Is that what's going to happen? Hopefully that will happen. Okay. let's see. Really? How does that work? It shouldn't it? Whatever, man. I mean, it seems like it should take away... Oh, wait, but it turns into this. So, okay. Let's do... Okay. Wow, man. Does it? I mean, please tell me in the comments if the whole land thing is not kind of freaking you out. I mean, how many lands do I have in here? Is my deck all lands? This is incredible, man. This is just wild, dude. Absolute wild. Absolutely wild, dude. Okay. I mean, I guess I kind of have to do this. And now he's... Dude, man. This is frustrating. I'm gonna just admit it. I'm frustrated. Like... Does he have any of his... Okay. You know, you cannot win if... Yep. What's wrong with this deck? Because at some point you have to change the deck. So what are we going to do? Because it's not working. So this is what... Let's try this. Putting 4 Dune Scars in here, and taking out 9 lives. Solemnity. Rest in peace. Let's put this down to 1. Let's see what happens now. So what happens when you talk up a deck? You lose. Big time. All right. Should we destroy all creatures? Yeah, that sounds good. So let's play this. Okay. We will do this. play this here. Okay, next turn we play Primeval Bounty. Was Doomscar the key? Was Doomscar the key to this deck? We'll see. Okay, let's do this. And we'll play this. I mean, maybe Doomscar was the key to this deck. Okay, that's fine. Not exactly sure what your good gamesing me about, but whatever. Okay. Is that what you think's gonna win you the game? I mean, maybe. Judging by how things are going, maybe. This is amazing. Yeah. This is amazing. It's like fucking... Okay. I mean, am I gonna draw anything besides land? That would be... Okay. All right. There's a start. This is just out of control. It's insane, man. It really is insane. When a deck like that can beat you. Wow. Okay. This will be the last game because things are not going well. Things are not going well, by the way, with this deck. I just don't understand. Sometimes, like, I don't know. I swear, it is like now he's gonna. I bet you anything he's gonna play the card that mutates. Okay. It just has seemed like every single card the person draws deals with whatever I'm doing. I want to go out on a win. Want to go out on a win. I don't think I've won one game except for the game where the person timed out. Now it's your time to get now it's your turn to get unlucky. And it looks like I've finally won a game. So I'm going to go out and on a good note. Just have reach. Nope, I don't think it has reach. Hmm. Nalia. That's the card he was looking for. So, I mean, judging by things I've gone, he should have gotten that ages ago. He totally should have gotten that at the very beginning of the game. That's how things have been going. Sup, Trample? No, it does have Trample. Oh, that's right. Because the, Alright, did I win a game? This would be incredible if I won this game. I'm waiting for something else to happen. something that's going to make me lose it. He only has one creature that can block flying creatures. I think he's dead. Nothing else has reach, right? Oh, wow. Wow. Okay. So there might be a chance that he could come back and beat me. Which should, I mean, I kind of would laugh if that happened. Wow, is he gonna come back and beat me? Dude, you just have to laugh. This is insane. I think I lost again. I think I really did lose again. Okay. So this is what we're gonna do. We're just gonna attack with everything, and then we're gonna board wipe. This is hilarious, dude. This is absolutely hilarious. There's no other way to say it, really, to be honest with you. How many cards does he have in his deck left? 19? Yeah. And then, yep. Board wipe. So he can mutate onto that. Oh, man. This is the craziest day I've ever played Magic in. How unfreaking lucky I have gotten. It's like everyone gets the answer. What time is it? Let's see how much time I have wasted getting my butt kicked. It's 10:30. Wasted a lot of time getting my butt kicked. Not gonna go out on a loss though. I mean, it's at what point do you say this is a bad deck? Do you say this is a bad deck, even though it... I don't know if you say this is a bad deck.
Evil from this plane. I believe in you, friend.
I mean, this is kind of the stuff that's supposed to happen with this deck. Shit like this. This is what's supposed to happen. It's supposed to go off like this, but it just hasn't been doing it.
Bravery wasn't enough.
That's what's supposed to happen with this deck. That's why this deck is good. Why is that the first time this has happened? Okay, last game. It's 10:36. Wow. Technic statue. Okay. Have I gotten past my bad luck? I don't know, I feel things turning around. Let's get this. Let's do this. You may kill this. No, okay. So, let's see. I think what we want to... Let's play this. Okay. All right. So let's tap this. We're gonna play this. I'm gonna get hit pretty hard next turn, but after that, and maybe.
Anyone need a fire started? No? Don't worry, I brought company.
Let's do this. Okay. So we're going to do... Okay, let's see. Tap it for white, board white. Play this. Incredible.
Go get 'em, buddies.
Incredible. I should have just quit last game. Why did I not quit last game? Here we go. Yeah, you know what? I'm done. I got stuff to do. This is just. I'm gonna work on this deck because just very awful today. Very awful. Thanks a lot for watching, you guys. You watched some pain and suffering today because wow, did I get pummeled. And I mean, it's difficult to say if if the deck is actually as bad. I mean, sometimes you run through bad luck. It happens. You go through runs. And it seemed like I had a run